Hey guys, it's your boy. We're back with more Marvel Future Fight content, and today it's time for the combat tier 4 comparison. All of them, but except, well, Venom. I don't have access to tier 4 Venom Raged, so I can't include him in this video. Today it's gonna be Namor versus Carnage versus Moon Knight versus Hulk. Of course, Hulk is the only one having a regen on this thing, but Hulk with the regen also is very strong. It's not weak, so but still, he got nerfed really bad, and there are some issues that I want to talk about. And I will do a particular Hulk video in that where I will talk about that. So let's take a look at the builds on all of these characters and then we will go through that. So everything is gonna be maxed out with all of these guys. Moon Knight, starting off with Moon Knight, all of them have crazy builds. So everything maxed out. We have like exactly the same builds on all of these characters apart from one thing. Well, Moon Knight has a 6-star artifact and well, a normal rage which I showed you. He has the mighty on this one because well, if a reforged. Apart from that, Namor, Carnage actually has this build, well, almost the same, 12 Odin's Blessing, doesn't matter. We don't actually have the artifact and a CDP of rage, so Moon Knight does have a big advantage over these. Hulk looks like sort of like this, has maxed out, probably the cheapest character to build in this list, but well, he has a mighty regen. He got shafted like really crazy. I think they again messed it up once more, so we'll talk about later. And then finally Namor with all the stuff maxed out, exactly the same build, just like Moon Knight. We are using, we just don't have the artifact, and we have a mighty rage. Although I don't think it's gonna make a humongous difference. It's gonna be normal. So let's take a look at which one is stronger, which one surpasses the other. Sadly, Hulk was nerfed. I was really hoping for a big fight, but let's go. Okay, starting off with the Moon Knight in the GBR. This is gonna be the team that we'll be running. I try to use the best team ups for all of these characters, although these runs I'm showing you right now, except Namor and Hulk run that I did after the update because he was nerfed. The Carnage run, the Moon Knight run were recorded before the maintenance actually started, so I just had them. I did actually end up using the support with Namor and did actually finish the run, so I could not have the same like supports for Hulk at that time, so I just went with Taskmaster with the team up, which you will see along the way. Now about Moon Knight, yeah, you can see he can be a pain to play with the CDP of rage, and sometimes the proc can definitely throw you off a lot of times, and it just does happens. You can't really do anything about that, sadly. And it is how it is. Let's see how it goes. So 50 seconds to break the first phase, basically. Okay, 50 seconds to get down the first phase. Now let's see. And I made sure that none of these characters get kicked out or sent. Look at that. No proc at all. None of these characters get kicked out or sent to the other puddle, other meteorite or whatever it is, so that we can have like a fair comparison among these characters, just to see which one is stronger. And yeah, like it works pretty nice. It was not that bad, although like Moon Knight and all of these characters were almost just one run. I had to do actually multiple runs for Namor because he's new, and I was trying to find a nice rotation for him. For, I would say, World Boss Legend and GBR, I have found a rotation. ABX tomorrow, or I guess it's tomorrow, I believe, or maybe day after tomorrow, so we will see if the rotation actually changes. So we got last 16 bars remaining. We are really close to clearing this as well. Should not really take much time. Gonna go for the tier 4 skill rotation. There we go. Got the proc into the 4th skill, right? Transcend skill right here, and we should be able to get to like 9th bar now, maybe more. Yeah, around like 9th, 8th bar. Yeah, nice damage for sure. Like if you have like a mighty energy Moon Knight, it might do better in GBR if you get all the procs right, if you are having trouble with the proc. So 740, you can see I might be able to just do that. I want to keep the run so I can run other characters. 740 is the time, so basically 2 minutes and 20 seconds for Moon Knight clear this. Now we have Carnage with this team up. I'm using the Agent Venom. Try to get the, look at that. If Carnage gets hit, you get the accumulation. He can be insane. Look at that. One single rotation, he gets you right here, which is insane. Literally incredible, man. Serious, he literally has some serious damage. So now I'm going to try to use the tier 3 skill rotation and see how that works. Wait a second. There we go. And I'm going to cancel the tier 3 skill slightly. Now one more rotation, I think we should be done for this phase, which is nice. So it's faster, it's definitely a lot faster. I'm gonna save my tier 4 skill as well. Well, about 10 seconds faster than Moon Knight, which is definitely nice. But I think when you see the whole run, I think it will be around the same with Moon Knight, maybe 10 or 15 seconds difference. Like, it depends. Moon Knight is still awesome, still works. Now this rotation I'm using might not be the best one, but I'm trying to get as much as I can, as much damage as I can, and yeah, hopefully I'm not missing a lot. So let's just see how it goes. Still have 30 seconds to go. I think the second phase, although it actually kills Carnage, I do think that it just kills Carnage, and the biggest reason I would say is when you go for the normal rotation, you don't really get hit a lot of times in the second phase. Although there are always damage roaming around here and there, and you might feel that you will always get hit in the second phase, it doesn't really happen that way. Like you just saw this one, no damage at all, and I literally am doing shit damage here. So that also comes in, clutch or something like that. It's really bad, it's not good. So with a tier 3 skill, of course, you get the accumulation, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it does happen sometimes. Anyways, 12 more bars remaining. We are almost closing down on the 2-minute marker. I'm sadly using the tier 4 skill after the 5th skill, so definitely there. And should be almost the last rotation, I believe, that we use. And I think, yeah, I'm gonna stop it right here. So about 750 to 748, about 10 seconds faster compared to Moon Knight. Not amazing, but still 10 seconds, 15 seconds faster than Moon Knight. Now well, as you would see, it's basically a fast forward run, because man, Hulk is nerfed in a humongous way, and it took like forever to get this thing done. Even at the tier 4, I was not expecting that they would do this to Hulk. Like you can see the damage, I'm already 20-25 seconds in, and I'm still trying to fight for the first 40 bars so I can do some enough damage. Now finally able to get to the 30th bar, and this phase comes around. I'm gonna use the 4th skill for some extra damage, which helps out. If it was before the buff, before the patch, before the nerf, I would have already cleared this stage by now. I would have already cleared the stage by now with a CDP of region on this account, which is incredibly sad for Hulk at the moment, and I feel like the tier 4 skill is not working. I will be doing a particular video about Hulk, talking about the tier 4 skill only, if it is working, and actually a comparison to what he was and what he has become now in the game, which sort of really sucks. I always liked Hulk, I loved Hulk, and now it's just too much. They always keep, messing up with this final damage from Hulk. They also did the same thing with Black Bolt. I've been hearing that Black Bolt is not the same yet. They have changed something. They also possibly, they again messed up with the final damage. With the final damage, it's really crazy. We are over 2 minutes already. We are still have 30 bars remaining. We are literally not doing any damage as a tier 4. It should have been a lot more damage compared to what it is at the moment with the cards, with the build and the HP. And yeah, and that's actually on fast forward. If I had shown you, it would have taken exact 5 minutes or something to clear this thing, which was not really amazing. I did not have fun with this thing for sure. I was hoping for a performance. I hope they do fix him again. Hulk is not getting transferred to the other phase. Still, he's not doing that much damage. We are hitting the 3-minute marker now at 20 bars still remaining. He could do it before. He could do it in a minute, under 2 minutes actually. He could do it under 2 minutes before this nerf. So under 2 minutes to possibly, I think, reaching 4 to 5 minutes. It's a big nerf. Okay, he's dead. Basically, in PvE, he's dead. It feels like the tier 4 skill again is not working. It feels like he's gonna be exactly the same Hulk as he was before the patch that actually sort of fixed that. So yeah, I'm gonna probably slow down the video now slightly so that you can see the last few bars. And still 10 bars remaining, 9 bars remaining, 8 bars remaining. Well, we just gone past the 4-minute marker. Now you can see the normal speed, and we still have 8 minutes remaining. So I messed up the rotation and everything after this, I believe. The like 1 or 2 rotations after this one, or maybe I don't know which one. So still have 4 bars remaining. 548. Like, come on. I literally just messed up the whole thing this time. I did, but it doesn't matter. Look at the time. Like, it took me almost 4.5 minutes to clear this with a regen, and this account has like a 70, almost like 70 HP or something. That is a huge nerf, okay, to Hulk. I will do a specific video soon. I'm really sad about that. Namor, let's see. Rotation. We're gonna start off with 2 cancel 5 and then 4-3. I thought that it would work nice. Somebody also actually posted with the same sort of the same rotation, so you can also check that out. I'm not sure who the guy is, but this rotation actually works really well. I was checking out a bunch of rotation and this does work really nice. Instant cancel into the tier 3 skill. Look at the damage from the tier 3 skill. We got some proc, and well, we could have just gotten it done. Just 4 bars remaining. He almost did it. So he is, I would say, the new Hulk of this update. Okay, they did this with Hulk, but they also gave you Hulk. But yeah, he's gonna be a premium Hulk for you. He's not the same and doesn't work with the regen, of course. So yeah, but still does some awesome damage. 40 seconds, about 40 seconds to get it down. I'm just making sure that I don't get caught up and don't get sent off. Even on the second phase, the damage is pretty nice. Main damage is on the 5 cancel, 4 cancel, 3 into the tier 3 skill. That's where the main damage is. But he also does some nice damage on the normal skills after that. Although you do miss the proc of like later on when you use this rotation, you do actually in fact you lose the proc like this. You will see when I hit it and the end right here, I don't have the proc. I will get the proc now. So yes, you do lose damage, but it's alright. You make up for the damage in the tier 3 skill. And this rotation, at least for GBR and World Boss Legend, seems to be working the best for now. It could be the best, who knows, for ABX as well. We will see tomorrow or whenever the day is. But he is super fast for sure. As you can see, if I had the proc, I would have done a lot better. Now I'll have to use the normal skills with the tier 4 skill, and I could end up activating the proc. Now I will be completing this run 8:10, and it took 1 minute and 54 seconds to clear this. So yeah, he's strong. Alright, so at least for Rage, I would say Rage Moon Knight definitely falls sort of behind than compared to all of these characters when in GBR. Specifically with the Rage, maybe Energy might just beat him or something like that. But anyways, Hulk got a really kick in the butt. It was crazy. I hope they fix it. I will be doing a particular video about this. And then Carnage also is probably the second best of this thing. But Namor just whitewashes all of them. Now, the thing is that he is the fastest at the moment. I would say he is the new regen Hulk of your account if he had a crazy amount of HP, or I would say he could be your Rage Hulk at the moment. Hulk, sadly, he's nerfed humongously and the damage is too low in PvE. Probably the tier 4 skill is bugged. I'll make a specific video about that. For the combat category, for now, I can't do the Venom tier 4, but I heard that he's also similar to around Carnage for the GBR clear, so I will just take that as an example. And that just means that Namor is the strongest right now, which he should be. He's a new tier 4, which he should be. I will be doing ABX comparisons probably tomorrow or whenever the day comes out. So we'll see how that rolls out. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about Namor and all the other characters. As I said in the previous video, T4 or bust for Namor. He's incredibly strong with this tier 4. Even if you don't have actually Black Bolt or Thor, because they are both order, you don't have to have Black Bolt tier 4. Thor tier 4 also works. If you don't have them, at least tier 3 Black Bolt or a Thor tier 3 should be the best striker for this guy, at least for the order category. I'm not sure if Storm is also order. I have no idea, I forgot about that, but we'll talk about that in the next videos. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one.